When the world was perfect, it was a man and his wife in a garden with some animals, and they were told to be fruitful and multiply. This is the Abundant Harvest Homestead. This is the call I've only received once before on our property. What kind of snake is it? Pygmy rattlesnake. We've only found one other one. Buddy, you stay back. And we already got the tongs?
Yep. Sit up. Go up to the house.
So look at this. They all get ready and in place. Oh! It is, and it's beautiful.
We didn't want to get to those rocks.
No, I agree. Oh man, and look at that. The coloration, yeah, wow.
He's looking at me. No, don't
You just pop, don't come that way, stop. Okay, I'm gonna want the tongs in this hand, because I don't want to get back in this big thicket. But guys, that is just beautiful. Oh man. And it is super hot right now. It's super charged. Whoa! That's not what we want. Come here. Whoa, uh-oh. Boy, it is erratic. Dude! Hey, chill out for a second. I'm trying to help you. This is probably one of the most beautiful ones I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow! As far as the North American pit vipers we've had on our property, this is probably the most intimidating of them. Not very big, but wow.
It's a really pretty one.
It is. I'm gonna take it somewhere I can get a better look at it. So you guys were just playing disc golf?
Yeah. And Bug threw his frisbee right here and he picked it up and he goes, whoa!
Jump back? Wow.
Yeah.
Doc, you have to stay back. This is not a plaything. I'll show you in a minute.
I said, Michael, is this a pygmy rattler? He came up and he said, yes, go get Papa.
Wow, in the last one you had a copperhead. Now a pygmy rattler. Things are getting worse. My lady, come see this.
Wow.
What do you think?
It looks beautiful.
This is probably one of the most beautiful ones we've seen.
That orange strip down the back is just so pretty. It's like a highlight.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at its tail too. Just.
Its tail and its head will twitch quite a bit like that.
So this is probably a mature one then, you think?
This is mature. They give live birth too. This one's pretty thick. I don't think it's, you know, with young, but very, very, very beautiful snake. Doc, you can come a little closer to look. This one, if you see, you don't ever touch, you don't ever come by. You run and tell Papa. Oh, my lady.
It's
looking at you.
My lady,
Trip. Yeah, Papa.
it locked onto you when you walked past. Incredible creature, though. Thankfully, it's only the second one we ever found on this property. But we found a pile of them on the adjacent properties, haven't we, my lady? Wow. And somehow, all our time in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, other places, we've only ever found pygmy rattlesnakes. I've never seen a timber or a diamondback or anything else in the wild.
Really pretty.
Oh, darling. It is beautiful. Oh, it's getting late in the day, so the colors don't really pop on this camera the way I would like them to. But this is part of why, you know, we're rather passionate about snake identification. I can't think of too many other creatures in this area that could kill my children. You know, if there was a lot of bears here, we'd talk a little more about bears. And we'd see them and video them and keep a safe distance until the children say, stay back from that. But they know what a bear is, you know. And basically all bears are dangerous, so snakes vary. This one varies. This is one of the dangerous ones. Wow. So?
I'm just gonna hold it first. It's not that heavy.
Stand up with it. You're still holding it by the ground. Ugh.
How much is it?
I don't know, but it's a Cave City watermelon.
It's 25 right here, but I don't know if it's that.
That's dollars.
Heavy or that's how much it was.
That's dollars. Yeah, it's an authentic Cave City watermelon.
I've seen those for sale before.
Yeah, this is our first time to try one and eat one.
No. There's one on the floor here behind you.
We got more venison for lunch today, but we're going to have this as a treat. This is a Cave City watermelon. How much does it weigh?
It weighs 53.8 pounds.
Wow, and you think you can cut it in half?
I hope so.
Go lengthwise and we'll should be able to.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're going to want that once you get through the other side.
It's like cracking itself.
Yeah? Good. Hopefully it's right. Hi? Hi. You doing okay today, Mija? Yeah, you want watermelon. She's ready for a snack.
I'm gonna cut it to that side.
Yeah. Whoa! And what does it have inside there?
Seeds.
Incredible technology. Does anyone smell that yet?
Yes.
My nose is probably 3 feet away. I got a big smell on it. So let's set half of it off to the side. We'll come back to that. Probably. Oh.
Wow, it smells really good.
Wow.
Can I try a piece?
Don't you dare eat it.
Don't you dare eat it?
Yeah.
All right. I'd cut it in half and then work on your slices from there.
She has to move back.
Yep. Watch your little fingers, Mija. I'd go the other way to the half. Yeah. And then you'll have a kind of end to slice them off of in the quarters.
It's just like cracking open.
Looks good and ripe. And Cave City watermelons have made quite a name for themselves around here. And from the looks of it, I can see why, but we're going to get to the point where we can taste and see, right?
I'm gonna try to taste it.
Take a slice across and then cut it in half, or make a couple triangles maybe.
Like this?
No, you know, you hand out a slice of watermelon? Yeah, so you slice it across. Slice it across this way, and then just, 1, 2, 3, 4 or something. Yeah. Oh, Mia, I know that patience is hard. Aww. You have to learn to bring your willpower into.
I know how to make them with Mama's rubber band.
Yeah?
Me too.
You guys ever see people do like a rubber band challenge? Where they put a bunch of rubber bands around the middle of a watermelon until it explodes? And see how many it takes? This would be a big explosion. Then slice that a couple times to hand out some sections. Yeah, there you go. And guys, we don't need all the seeds, but it'd be good probably for us to save some of the seeds.
Make more watermelons.
Do you want a little piece?
Mama already planted a few watermelons.
Do you like it? I think she does. Anyone else like it? You would like one? Hey, you're supposed to say, may I have one, please?
May I have one, please?
Yeah, because that's actually asking. Just to say I want one is just making a statement. And it's not being polite.
This is a really good watermelon.
Are you sure? You've got experience, you know?
It's one of the best watermelons. Once we had a watermelon, it was not good.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
And we're not really fans of seedless stuff, right?
No.
They should be able to be fruitful.
And
Well, this might be like the best
Multiply.
watermelon.
Do you know how the intro goes? What's the channel intro say? When the world...
With both it does a man and his wife in a garden with some animals, and they are told to be fruitful and multiply.
Wow.
Do you want to try a piece?
I'm gonna. I'll probably wait for my lady
Pass it
too.
more.
Yeah, cut another slice and we'll save at least half for later, if not 3/4. I think a quarter of this watermelon's what we're gonna about have right now, huh?
Yeah.
Because we got backstrap again. Trying to get through some of our freezered venison supply. The canned stuff can sit around for longer, but we gotta make freezer space. Do you need a little bigger one?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You don't really want to see.
Oh yeah, look at you guys.
Chickens will be happy.
They will. They will. Some people pickle watermelon rinds. You ever heard of that?
Yes.
You ever tried it? You ever maybe want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at some point it'd be a good skill to learn, right? More food is more food. Can we get him a long one? This little man was asking
Like
for one,
this?
please. Yeah. Nice long one. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Wonder what would happen if we just took long sections like that and froze them. Like almost all the way frozen?
Try that.
I like popsicle.
Like a popsicle, exactly. You like popsicles? You're smart. Our children know there's value here. Since we bought this watermelon for $25, and since it was like a quarter of it that we ate, what did we decide a half of the watermelon was worth?
$12? Is that what you said?
$12.50.
That's right, $12.50, which means that quarter of it was worth what?
$6.25.
$6.25. Is that a good amount of watermelon for $6.25 these days?
I think so.
Yeah, so even when you think about paying $25 for a watermelon, it seems like a lot, but it's a massive, massive watermelon. And what are you doing to save it for later?
We're just like scooping some out and we're gonna put it in this bowl so it'll be easier to store.
With the ice cream scoop? Let me see this.
So,
Them too.
Are those tasty like that? Hey, let them be. You can. We'll gather seeds later. She's gonna fill it up. There's gonna be a bunch of seeds.
Yes, so.
And we're saving that technology for later. What are we gonna do with those seeds, buddy? Do you know?
Yeah.
What do we do with seeds?
But then,
Where should we put them?
on the.
Should we take them outside?
Yeah.
And where should we put them?
And they thought in the plant.
In the garden to plant. Fist bump, man. People don't know that. Not all people, but some people don't know that. They would buy a new watermelon every time they were hungry. But we could grow our own, you're telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you like going to the garden for food?
Yeah.
What's the last food you ate from the garden, do you know? Did you have a peach recently?
Yeah.
Did you have a noodle bean?
Yeah.
Did you have blackberries?
Yeah.
Were there strawberries earlier this year?
Yeah.
Get all that juice in there too.
it's really a juice.
Living up to its name, huh? Watermelon? Juice melon?
I'll put the juice in here.
Cool. I suggested to her she just run a blade across it a bunch of times and let all the cubes fall out and then use a spoon to scrape it. And she says, well, Dad, I could just use an ice cream scoop. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Good idea, Pinky. What did you help Mama pick in the garden for our salad? Do you know? What are those called? Do you know what those are called? What?
Tomato.
Tomatoes?
Yeah.
You ever help someone cheat on their test?
Yes, sir.
Giving them the answers?
Yes, sir.
You want to eat them for lunch?
Yeah. You're not gonna get away. What did they eat you? You're not gonna get away. What did they eat you?
So this was just regular backstrap. It was not pre-cooked or smoked, so we fried it up in a pan with some stuff. Today we cooked the noodle beans, and they got some garlic, and we actually cooked them in the juices from the backstrap. Added some garlic powder, and dressed up our salad a little more today too. But not a bad lunch, and you're seeing a kind of a common thread sometimes in our meals, depending on what's in season in the garden, but we got other stuff coming too, so exciting. So I was tasting that venison backstrap, and I thought it was unsmoked because I knew it wasn't cooked. There was no smoke penetration, but it was actually one that we cold smoked for flavoring. And do you know what that means?
No.
It's the one you shot. What else do we know about the one you shot?
It's right here on the wall.
So we know an old timer up the street, right?
Yes.
I've cleaned his pond before. And he wanted to do a European mount for red pepper with her first buck. So this 8-pointer here she shot. He did that, and he asked kind of which way we wanted it, right?
Yes.
Because there's kind of the traditional one where it's more flat, and then there's this one, which he said he hadn't really seen till he was up at Bass Pro at some of the Top of the Rock or other things. And they had some. So he made this. And what kind of wood is that?
Cedar.
From where?
His farm?
His farm. So that's, you know, maybe 2 miles away from our house is where that wood came from, huh?
Yes,
You like the presentation of that?
Yes.
Do you want to come taste a bit of your backstrap?
Sure.
You should. You really should, because it was the one you shot here. And what are your hopes for this next hunting season?
To get more?
Get more deer? Now, who do you hope gets some this next season?
Some of the other kids.
Yeah. Anyone else?
And Papa.
And Papa. How did I do last year?
Pretty good.
Remember how many I got?
No.
5. High five. Now, how many did you get?
1.
1. But yours was probably the best and biggest.
One thing about is that we have this incubator here, and whenever like the temperature's a little bit low, the light will come on, and at night it'll shine on here, and then this has a red light on it, and it looks really weird.
Oh yeah. You know, he's got one like that in his house. And what has he got? Do you remember? He's got a light like in the ceiling pointing directly at it to kind of give it an accent. Very cool. All right, I want to see what you think of this cold smoked. And FYI, when I'm talking cold smoked here, we weren't cold smoking it like in the same way we were doing this for just a preservation method. We were just trying to add some flavor, but without cooking it. And it was rather cold at that time of life. So I was trying to figure out, I'm like, how in the world did my wife season this? This is so fantastic. Now I know why. Remember him?
Yes. That is really good.
Yeah, you can taste the smoke, right?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Thank you, girl. We appreciate your help providing for your family.
You're welcome.
Did you have to sit down a lot of hours in the woods without shooting anything to finally get there?
Yes, sir.
But it worked, right?
Yes, sir.
Buddy, this was your happy birthday deer.
Yes.
And you like that?
Yeah.
Should she try to shoot another one on your birthday this year, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dad.
Doc said that he wants her to shoot this many deer.
You want her to break the law and do illegal activity? Or maybe in 2 years? Half this year, half next year?
Yeah.
Okay. upside down?
Yeah, and then it makes it all flat.
How did you know that?
Because that's what me and Pinky Pepper will do in the garden beds.
Yeah, you'll rake it upside down. That's good. I didn't know you knew that. So, we'll need more sand and a lot more rock. But what do you think so far?
It looks really nice.
It's an incredible weed barrier. It should last a while. We'll see, and it should allow the water to really be absorbed where the plants are. We'll see. What do we got today?
A copperhead.
Copperhead. I asked this guy to go get the bucket, the snake tongs, and yeah, the GoPro. So I'm walking up here in my garden, not proper footwear, and this guy's really light and beautiful, but he's a copperhead all day. So I should just be able to grab him. Yep, step back. Wee-oo. It's a beautiful creature. I just don't need it in the garden. Child, there was a serpent in the garden. Remind you of anything?
Yes, sir.
Where was there a serpent in the garden?
I think there was Pygmy Rattler over there.
There was just a pygmy rattler over there. All right, I'm gonna need a lid. Thank you, buddy. Boy, it's surprised.
Is it trying to get away? Just be nice. Yeah. Are you praying for your rabbit? Oh, it's okay. It just wants to hop around. Do you want a different one? Okay. Do you like that one? Can you sing to it? Oh, keep singing. Here, I'll help you. There you go. It's okay. Here. Can you sit down?
No.
You don't want to sit? You want to hold it? Here, you sit down and then I'll hand it to you. Was that your song? Can you sing more?
Yeah. No.
It's okay. She's just looking at it. Can you sing to her? No, you don't want to sing no more. So we have 6 little rabbits right now. Are they your friends?
Yeah.
Well, you were just holding some. Remember you were singing to them? I'll get you one when we're done, okay? So we have 4 girls. No. 2 girls and 4 boys. So they'll be ready to go here in a couple days. And then we're going to keep one of them. I think that one. Right? That brown one, yeah? You want Posy? Okay, here. Sit down. I'll give her to you. You let her go? Now you have Posy.
Yeah.
Where are you trying to go?
Yeah.
Are you taking her for a walk? Okay.
Pinky, why is that fridge pulled out from the wall?
It had some problems.
How did you diagnose that it had problems? What were the symptoms?
Well, it was very warm right here, here, and then like up here as well on all like the seals and stuff.
How warm?
Like burning warm. I
Yeah.
burned my hand.
So it was warm at first, it got kind of hot, and then it got extremely hot, and they were kind of monitoring it, keeping an eye out for it. And what do we figure it was?
It was something with the, what are they called? The coils.
You know, the condenser coils?
And then the fan also had some problems.
Yeah. So what was the problem with the fan?
There was a mouse, and it took one of the cookies that we'd made, and it was dragging it under the fridge because it had put some nuts down there too. And it came by the fan, and the fan hit it and gave it a slice. And then in the next rotation of the fan, the cookie stopped the fan from blowing. So that was not making air flow down there, and it stopped the fan.
So the mouse was taking one of your homemade cookies? And do you think they prefer those over just store-bought cookies?
I don't know.
You think they taste better and they're better for them? You don't know? No comment?
I'm not sure.
But the way we figure it, the mouse was dead.
Yeah.
So you guys figure it got hit by the fan blade? Mm-hmm. Maybe killed it, maybe? And the cookie was wedged in there, preventing the fan from spinning.
Yeah.
So we pulled it out, we removed the back cover, and then what happened with the coils? What'd you guys have to do?
We dusted them off a bit, and with some turkey feathers.
Yeah, can you show
And
me?
then we put them on here because we couldn't really reach it from this side to
Oh, sure.
the front side.
So they made their own feather duster with real, authentic turkey feathers. And what happened to the fridge after that?
Then we plugged it back in, and it's been working just fine.
So them paying attention, realizing there's something going on. This is not right. Then they're like, whoa, this is really not right. This is getting super hot. And then being able to fix it and figure it out. So I love observant children. And when they have enough sense to let you know, and then also to evaluate, diagnose, and fix a problem. So that's awesome, child. What you up tonight, son?
Our dog was barking, so I went over to the woodshed, and it was eating a piece of agar.
Piece of one of the gar exoskeletons. Boy, it's drooling a lot too. That's one of their defense mechanisms.
Yeah.
Guys, possums are the only marsupial here in the United States, and they're pretty cool. They really are. You know if it's a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Little girl. We get a lot of them around here. And we like to move them a little bit farther away because they can pose a threat to some of our animals, mostly our poultry and their eggs and their chicks. Oh, monkey butt stink? 5 minutes later. Son, I thought you were going to put that one somewhere.
Well, I was, but then I heard the dog barking again, so I went up by the chickens, and he was up in the tree.
Really? What's that one? Male?
This one's a male.
Dude. Okay, well obviously if you're still hanging on to 2, you know that, yeah, it's a different one. And guys, a lot of people just shoot these other things, so this is our preferred method. We'll just catch them, hand catch them, you know, or live trap them. This is sometimes easier if the dog's barking. And if the dog gets them, that won't work out well either. You step back so it wouldn't drip on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll let Bug help you with that.
Yeah, this one's a little bit bigger than 2.
I see that.
Is it locked?
Ah, children.
No, it's not locked, dude. That's locked. Now flip it up. Stand back. You going first because you have experience? You doing that.
Okay, hey, you guys do have to get some sleep. So if that dog keeps barking all night, this is the last one. Wait till tomorrow. Thank you. And now for a word from our sponsor.
Opossums are the only marsupial in North America. They're very misunderstood, but they're incredible creatures. To help educate people, we wrote this fact-filled fiction book. It's packed full of information about the opossum and good for all ages. I took all the pictures and I helped write this book. To get your own copy, you can order it through Amazon, or you can get an autographed one through our Etsy shop. Hopefully, it'll help others to appreciate these creatures a lot more.
Thank you for watching. Hit the red button. Thumbs up. The bell.
The cowhead is good?
Yeah.
That's because you know.